Don't just draw with the lines, draw with the surface. Hi guys, my name is Dr. Rocker and today I will show you how to draw like ZHC. First you draw a circle, 2 dots and a mouth. And that's turkey, my friends. Just kidding! My channel is all about comic book drawings. So I will teach you how to draw like ZHC in his comic book days. Take out a pencil and a piece of paper, cause that's how we will rock the boat. And if you should be new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more comic book drawing videos like this one.
And watch the whole video so you get all the tips.
But now, let's draw! Back in the day, ZHC used a 2H pencil, just like this one. The tape on the grip gives you more control over the pencil. This really helps, and if you want to know how to do this properly, check out this video. And in terms of paper, like ZHC, we are using a Bristol board. This is a Strathmore 200 series, but you can use any Bristol board you like. So, let's get started!
Yes, please.
Okay guys, we will start with drawing some simple shapes. We will draw the Batman, by the way, the head, the shoulders, the chest. ZHC, like me, took a lot from David Finch, so this should not be hard for me to do. But I will speed this up now and do a voiceover, cause otherwise this video is going to take ages. So, let's go! ZHC likes to draw big shoulder muscles. The chest muscles are a bit smaller than I usually draw them. Otherwise, our styles are quite similar, cause as I told you before, we both took a lot from David Finch. Here I changed the angle from the camera so you can see it from directly up above. I drew in some guidelines to place the ribs properly, and they do look cool, but I really prefer the way I do them. And if you want to check out properly how I draw my ribs, then watch my draw along torso video. You can find it in my tutorials playlist. When you take a look at the forearm right here, you can see the major influence David Finch had on ZHC. And the strong blacks we will even do on Batman's face, which ZHC did all the time, they also are a result of the strong influence from David Finch. The leg muscles need to be anatomically correct, the belt is quite simple, and he's holding the cape in his hand. So the most important step is done. Okay guys, now we have a very rough sketch of the Batman drawing how ZHC would have done it back in the day. Now we use an eraser to tone it down. So all that's left is a very light underdrawing. Then we will sharpen the pencil again. Flatten the tip a bit on an extra piece of paper. And then we will start with the actual lines. When I draw, I like to push a line through like that. But ZHC is working a bit different. He's mostly using a movement like that. Lots and lots of lines. That's a less clean look, but still cool and very lively. And we want to draw like ZHC today, so I will try to do it in his style. The nice thing about that, it's going quite fast. This is producing a more sketchy look. To achieve a look like that, I would also recommend to do some strong blacks before you even do the lines. Usually I would do the lines first from the whole drawing and then put in the strong blacks. But in this case, I guess it's better to just go ahead and do some strong blacks right away. This adds more towards the sketchy look we want to achieve here. Don't just draw with the lines, draw with the surface. I'm very glad I did this because first of all, it's very fun to draw that way. And second of all, my drawings are very often too tight. So this actually might help me loosening up. Because that's something I need. Or it's something I want. The light is coming from this direction, which can be seen very good with the abdominal muscles. I have to be careful not to draw too jagged, because I tend to do that, because that's just part of my style. But with ZHC's style, it's more of a realistic look, some different patterns, So I have to mix them in as much as possible. Things like this. A lot of extra bumps are necessary. Have to keep it round shaded and not too jagged. Right here, for example, I would go like this a little bit. That's exaggerated, but you know what I mean. But ZHC does it more round. So let's do them round. Also some of those extra thingies right here, they help a lot if you want to achieve this look. And I would say now we put on some music to finish this step properly, so you won't get bored. And here you can see the main composition of our ZHC Batman, done in pencils. And like I said before, try to stay on the sketchy side, draw everything more round than jagged, and throw in some extra bumps and confusion. The drama is in the picture, alright. Lots of dark shades, but now we need to put some life in it with some hatching and cross-hatching. For the hatching we need a sharp pencil. If you're using a mechanical pencil like I'm right here, you can use an extra sharp mine, so you don't have to sharpen them in between all the time, you just can change them, that's faster. ZHC always used a mixture of those hatching lines where you make a little bowl and then come out of it. And he also used the normal ones like those. And that's what we want to do here in this drawing now. With those hatching lines, it's always very important not to overdo them. And also take the time and do those small hatchings. It's just dots, but they make the difference. And especially when you want to do a detailed drawing as ZHC did, you have to do them as well. Make sure that there's an even space between those hatching lines. And the space between those lines is allowed to get a bit bigger towards the light. Like you can see right here. And if you're interested in hatching, just check out my how to hatch tutorial video here on YouTube on this channel. I'm also putting in a vein right here. You don't have to do that because with the Batman suit they actually would not be seen, but I like them and I know ZHC does as well. So at least the one from the bicep. Just an extra little detail. You see, even here in these small folds you should do a little bit of hatching. Just those small bumps, that looks crazy good. Some final details on the belt. For the cape we just do a million lines. In ZHC always did those lines in the other direction. Some sort of hatching, although we're on fabric. But it still works, it looks pretty cool. And here we go! The Batman drawn in the style from ZHC when he still did comic book drawings. You can see all the hatching and cross-hatching brought the drawing to life. I guess the most typical thing where you can tell that this is a ZHC kind of drawing is the posture of Batman and also the sketchy drawing style, which I enjoyed very much, and I will also try to use these loose drawing techniques more in my future drawings. I hope you have been able to learn a thing or two, and more importantly, I hope you had fun watching the process. And if you liked this video, you also might enjoy that one. That's where I show you how to draw like Jim Lee. Also a very cool video, I dare say. And what's also very important, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. And the like rating is always appreciated, of course. But now click this one and I will see you right there.